Morning, folks. Jeff from RV Diagnostics. Wearing a red shirt this morning. A lot of you are worrying about storage of your RVs. Mine goes into storage basically, and I guess I'm fortunate enough to have 50 amp service. But the minimum you should do is definitely not cover it. You can have it an overhead cover on it, like a carport or something. I don't know why they call them carports, but it's not a car, but that's what they call it. So I run a dehumidifier in mine, and I made a video on this. If you can afford at least a 15 amp service out there, like a heavy duty 20 amp extension cord out there, and if you have to, you, you know, you can also have your battery maintenance reminder on there, a little charger, or if you have a converter, or if you have a little tender, battery tender, they're not drawing enough amps either. So you could have the dehumidifier running inside. And I get the kind where you can hook a water hose up to come out the side. And I'm lucky to have a drain plumbing right by my refrigerator. I just tie it into that, and everything drains like from the roof down this drain and out the bottom. But it doesn't matter. You could go out there every day. And before I built that system, I made a video on it, on the dehumidifier. I had to go out there and empty it just about every day. Now, I live on a peninsula. I'm about in the center. About an hour to the west of me is the Chesapeake Bay. About an hour to the east of me is the Atlantic Ocean. So, yeah, I have pretty good moisture content. But what I'm trying to get across is 30 pints in 24 hours of moisture. Yes, I keep my RV at about 30%. That's dry. And there's a big difference when you do that. All right, you don't get that little mold smell, and you don't get mold. So, and it doesn't matter if it's winter or summer. Yes, if it goes below 60 degrees, you need a little help. Like I said, I'm fortunate. I have 50 amp service backer on my RV, and I keep it hooked up to water, and I have my hydronic heater running. But this winter, because of the price of fuel, and I want to watch my budget due to other things going on in life, um, I put in two little electric heaters to keep it at like 60. Then the winter, summertime, watch it, Tomcat. Watch, go down. Um, I keep it at like 60. Now in the summer, when it's out there in storage, I don't get to keep mine in my garage. There's always somebody else's RV in there. But once in a while she goes in. So she stays right out there, right out in the open. Uh, I keep the AC on 80, and I run, two of them. So there you go. The AC withdraws um, moisture. So that's what I could tell you there. Dehumidifier is the way to go. They do make a special dehumidifier that uses desiccant wheel. Now, a small unit to do that RV is like $400 some, and that don't matter on temperature, okay? Because they use those like in chillers, like where they hang chickens and all that, beef. Desiccant dehumidifier to keep the moisture low. So I'm actually looking into one of them because that way I don't really have to worry about it. I'll keep the heat at like 40, just enough, you know, comfortable when I go out there, fire it up, and enjoy myself. All right, thank you. This is Jeff from RV Diagnostics. There's more videos to come.